Hi there everybody, I'm Rosslyn. Welcome to Orkney and welcome to another playthrough video. I have just seen on the Steve Jackson Games Facebook page them announce that today is International Dog Day, and that being the case, I am here with this lovely sunset behind me to read my first full playthrough of Choose Your Own Adventure Dragonlark book, Space Pup by R A Montgomery. So this book is from 2014. It's quite a modern one. I am also getting eaten by midges even though I'm drenched in lemongrass essential oil, which is quite annoying. So if I do a bit of this, please don't mind it. Alright, so cracking straight in with the story, because Choose Your Own Adventure books do not have a rule system. We get this lovely picture to start things off. So here we have my mother with a tray of 2 hamburgers and some chips and some milk or something in jugs. No, little glasses. Homer and Zog dog dishes. 2 of those are on the floor, and we're just starting with the story now. Honey, your mom calls from the kitchen. You are with Homer, your dog, and Zog, your cat, enjoying the first day of summer vacation. Is this a sequel to Lost Dog? I already have 4 playthroughs of it. That's Homer on the front, isn't it? This must be a sequel. If you want to see Lost Dog, in which I'm pretty sure this same dog, Homer, gets lost, and I just have to find him. It's really, really nice story. It's really cute and bite-sized. This must be Homer again. Okay, so we're just chilling. Homer and Zog having our first day of summer vacation. Very nice. I'm here, Mom, with Homer and Zog, you reply. I've got news for you, your mom says, walking over to the 3 of you. What, Mom? Your friend Janice has invited you to Paris for a 2-week visit. Me and Zag and Homer can go to Paris? You shout, throwing your fist in the air. Well, says your mom, I was thinking just you. It is hard for animals to travel on planes, and I think you need to spend a little bit more time with people, not just with animals. Speciesist, but okay, fair point. They're more than just animals, you say. This isn't the first... Oh, my character agrees. This isn't the first time that you have had this conversation. She just doesn't get it. Adults rarely do. You need the companionship of humans. Your pets can't talk, read, write, or do math. Your mom can be bossy. You would be surprised, you mutter under your breath. Is this an allusion to another Homer book I've not heard of? I'll have to look into this. Dogs doing math. That definitely didn't, spoiler, not really happen in any of my 4 playthroughs, I don't think. Anyway, my mum's baffled too. She says, what was that? She does not like to be contradicted, like most mothers. Oh, nothing, Mom, nothing. Homer cocks his head and gives you a kind look. Zog, the black and tan Maine Coon cat, swishes her tail. And here is a picture of the 3 of you. Zog and Homer, and that must be me in the chair. Fantastic. Let's start off with another picture too, since we're on one. We've got me at the front here with Homer looking at the viewer. I'll have to see who that is in the background. I don't know. There's a young lady my age in the background, maybe about 12 or 14, and somebody like a photo is it I'm holding up with a young boy too. We'll see who these are. We'll see who the people in the picture are. Should we visit Janice in Paris? That must be her. Also amusing rhyming. You ask Homer and Zog. Janice is your friend from school. Must be the girl in the pic. Eduardo, you, and Janice are really good friends. Right now, Eduardo is in Mexico City, visiting his dad. His parents are divorced. Before Janice left for Paris, you, Homer, Zog and Janice called Eduardo with a video chat. Every day. Oh, I must be holding a tablet rather than a photo then. I did wonder about that, but it did look more like a photo, I felt. But yeah, no, high tech, fair enough. Nice slim tablet. So we're calling Eduardo to stay in touch every day. Eduardo and Janice like Homer and Zog almost as much as you do. You have a huge secret, a really big secret. Not even Janice and Eduardo know. I can turn to page 6 if I want to find out the secret. I guess I could just clear off if I don't. It doesn't have that as an option. Obviously, I'm turning the page. Oh, Homer and Zog can speak English. They did not do this, and Homer did not talk to me in Lost Dog, I should say. We just found him and that was the end of the adventure. So it's not that we covered that he couldn't talk in those books, I want to say. Okay, we just didn't get far enough with Homer then. So they can speak English, at least when they're talking to me. Interesting. Other humans just hear woofs, yelps, screeches, purrs, and cries. You hear words. The three of you have long, good talks about lots of things that matter. Like friendship, kindness, and growing up, lots of stuff, yeah. Oh, Zog's the cat, so... France is far away, says Zog, and I don't think your mom will let us go with you. But it might be really fun for you. It's your choice. What are you gonna do, Buckaroo? Homer asks. He sounds worried. The three of you had great summer adventures planned. If you guys can't come along, I don't want to go, you tell them. Homer stretches, scratches his side, and says, Zog and I had a plan for this summer too. We've been working on something top secret. You raise your eyebrows at Homer. When you see Zog and me taking long naps, oh, we really aren't. We are getting transmissions from the Intergalactic Education Center. What's that? You ask. Homer knows a lot of stuff, but sometimes you think he might be making it up. Zog speaks up. It's like online college, except it's for life forms from all planets and all galaxies, like the Milky Way and all the millions of other galaxies in the universe. Oh, they take students of any species. Good to know. Also, not the best double-page spread, but we get some kind of illustration here. I think that must be Zog. It's just a picture of Zog having a nap, I think. So the question is, will they take people of any species? Or creatures, I should say. So I want to know, even me? So far, no other humans even know about it, but we were going to invite you to go with us, even travel in space. Doesn't that sound good? Zog gives a big swish of her tail, grins at Homer, and bats him with her paw. So, off to visit Janice in Paris, or off to a different planet in our galaxy? Homer looks right at you with clear eyes. Zog turns her back. So I can choose to visit another planet or choose to see Janice in Paris. And not to sway me at all or anything, but they are giving me this completely unrelated to the text, beautiful double-page spread with these absolutely whimsical as fuck looking deranged aliens. So, not to bias me or anything, but I kind of want to visit another planet if this is what they're looking at. Oh, they're monitoring the pets. Look at the top. And laughing at them sleeping, I guess. What? And eating pizza. Okay. I want to meet these aliens they found hilarious. We get this nice picture of the planet Earth from space. Space, you tell your dog and cat. As soon as the words leave your mouth, your backyard fills with sparkling lights and a huge sound. Kazuma! Scroosh! Where are we? You ask. Getting excited but worried at the same time. You, Homer, and Zog have arrived on a different planet. Zog and Homer are wearing crowns. You touch your head. You have a crown too. We have arrived on planet Plox. Not far into the galaxy and not too different from planet Earth, says Homer. And here is my dearest friend from Plox. Homer continues, be nice to him, he's a squark. You take one look at the squark and want to run away. Check that thing out. It looks like a tomato monster with lots of eyes. I am maybe less scared than my character, but I'm not there in person. Would I know how I'd react if I saw this thing in real life? It does look a bit weird. Its hair is a bunch of vegetables. Asparagus, celery, and aubergine. The squark's face looks like a big tomato. It has a row of shining eyes. Its body is a lump of rock. The squark sees your worried face and starts to grumble and wave its vegetable hair at you in a scary way. Okay, that does look off-putting. Homer holds up a paw and says, Squark, stop! This human is my friend. Homer turns to you. Let's see who's talking. Right, we're on a small planet. Squarks are part vegetable, part animal, and part mineral. How can that be? You ask. Life takes many forms in the universe, says Zog. This is only one of the millions of creature types. Be careful, though. I don't know if squarks like humans. Why not? You ask. Homer paws the ground. The squark shakes his lumpy body. Zog preens herself. Squarks take good care of this planet. They think Earth is a troubled planet, says Zog. Troubled? You say, I mean, I know we have pollution and is a crowded planet, but Homer speaks. The squarks are afraid Earth will contaminate other worlds the same way some insects attack plants. I'm just one human, you say, but I would never attack this planet. Tell the squawk, says Zog. Maybe he'll believe you. Her crown sparkles. My pets don't believe me because humans are collectively such shitheads. I can't even say they're being speciesist. I'm not even going to hashtag not all humans. Probably hashtag most of us when you look at it. Anyway. Oh, I was a bit confused because I didn't see where I was to turn to. Hidden there at the bottom. Watch if you're reading this book yourself, because you don't go on to page 17 next. It looks like you do and it didn't make sense and said it was the end. No, we're going to 23 here. I thought maybe it was going to be like that's it, game over, we're taking you back. But no. So have a wee drink first. Right. So I've had it explained to me that I'm a pestilent species, which, yeah, fair. What should I say? I want this thing to know I am peaceful and won't hurt it. I am not a thing, the squark says, anger rising in his vegetable voice. You are. Uh-oh, now you've done it, princely Homer says. Run for it. Where to? You squeak. The pucker bush. Where? He replies. Princess Zog has already disappeared. The squark moves remarkably fast for a creature with rocks for feet. You will work for us for the rest of your life on our planet, the squark says, and he's looking scary. He's rising up. He's looking menacing. He's turning the rocks he was sat on into hands, probably to try and thump us. Me and the pets at the front are looking terrified and starting to leg it. Do I choose to turn and fight the squark? It's huge, guys, I'll get slaughtered. Or do I dive into the pucker bush? Which is what was recommended, and I'm doing that. You don't make it to the pucker bush. You're surrounded by 4 squarks. This earthling is causing trouble. What shall we do with this thing? Let's send the earthling on a mission to deliver food to deep space. I know which spaceship we can send the earthling on. It's called a Flusk 11. Great, take the earthling there now. The head squark, who looks like a giant tomato plant, says. Oh, the other 3 squarks are maybe not tomatoes. Anyway, then the squark saunters away. Homer, Zag, where are you when I need you? We are here. You just can't see us. Have no fear, Zog's voice says from somewhere. You wait, but you don't hear Homer's voice. You're marched off to the transit zone airfield. It looks like a strawberry patch. You don't see any spaceship. One of the squirks holds up a turnip and speaks into it. And in the picture you can see it doing just that. Some kind of celestic glowing turnip there. It's got its weird rock hands. Base to Flusk 11. Ready to transfer food packages and their messenger. Contact 10-4. You don't see any food packages. Is it me and my pets? I realise with dismay in advance. It says I don't see any food packages. A mouse walks up to you in the squark. Let me turn to page 50. I have a bad feeling about this though. Weird little mouse in a space helmet. Okay, this thing's walking up to us now. Oh, I don't like where this is going. Ready? The mouse squeaks. I don't think it's a yes-no question, really, is it? I think I'm getting herded off anyway. Underneath his mouse fur, his body is covered with diamonds. The transit flight is about to leave, the mouse pilot says. A large, squiggly, cylinder-shaped spacecraft pulls up. It must be the Flusk 11, you think. A hatch opens and out come 3 jewel-studded mice. They all give a mouse smile and a weird paw shake. All aboard for regions unknown, the mouse pilot announces. Don't go, Homer shouts. You'll be sorry. Do I have a choice here? Obviously no, if I get a choice, right? These guys are going to turn me into food. I'm not quit. Anyway, the problem is that so far Homer and Zog have done nothing but get you in trouble. That's not their fault though, is my aside. Should I listen to them or should I ignore them? Of course I should. Is that the only options? Take their advice, don't go on to Flusk 11. Nah. I mean, look at these psychotic mice aliens and their suspiciously friendly waves. They just want to get me in there and turn me into food. Absolutely not. See, this is Darwinism in action. Lesser people getting turned into food, but not me. I am taking Homer's advice. For sure, he's a good dog, you know. Make sure I picked the right one. Yeah, it's just it was confusing because it starts with, hey you guys, you always seem to get me in trouble. Why should I stay with you? Trust us, Homer says. Things are not always what they seem to be. Stay here, and you will learn things about the universe you won't believe. He's right, Zog chips in. The universe is amazing, and then we'll zip home faster than you could imagine on a thought beam. Okay, my friends, you reply, still wary of these two. They're far more trustworthy than creepy aliens. I don't know what's wrong. They're my pets. Oh, come on. I love these guys. They're the best. Come on, man. I don't know about Zog. He can be dodgy. He's a cat, and I've never met him. Homer's a honey. Come on, all dogs are, right? Anyway, for some reason I'm still wary of them, but I've said I'm in. Good. The trip to the outer reaches of the universe is like the night sky, only much, much bigger, with colours of the northern lights. Also, there is music that reminds you of rainbows at dawn, on a summer morning after a rainstorm. You feel that you are a part of the universe, and it feels good. Time to go back home, Homer announces. So you grab a rainbow beam and thump, you are back home on the lawn outside your house. The end. I'm getting bitten again. Okay. That was terrific, though. What a wonderful ending. What a wonderful adventure in space. I mean, that was just glorious. I mean, I'm sure it's going to be fun to see what happens with the creepy mice and the tomato people. I will be back to do that, most likely in the next playthrough, because we all want to know what happens at this point in that other potential reality, right? It is getting cold though, and I am getting bitten. And I know this is a glorious sunset, and you're all going to be sad because I'm going to end the video, but it's been 21 minutes, guys. I need to go in and get some water too and take this all in. It's a lot darker here than it looks in the video. That's why it's probably starting to look grainy. I hope you have enjoyed my first playthrough.